So the Dalton Knecht hype train has appeared to be taking a month-long moment of silence with no end in sight. And this is for good reason. Knecht has had one of the most dramatic and sudden drop-offs from a numbers standpoint that I've ever seen in the NBA. From November 13th to the 29th, Knecht averaged 19 points per game on 50% from 3, and so far in December, he's averaged just 5 points on 10% from 3.
Jesus Christ.
And look, I'm not here to just identify these struggles and call it a day. I actually think what's going on with Dalton is pretty obvious here. Yes, he's missed some open threes as of late, and you could just label it as a shooting slump, but I can clearly show you that it's not simply a slump. What's happened here is that defenses have adjusted to Dalton's strengths, and Dalton has been unable to adjust to their adjustment. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This was that crazy game where Dalton had 37 points, and I need to show you how the Jazz schemed against him because it's very important. If you're Lauri Markkanen here, what are you going to do? Are you going to step up on a driving LeBron James coming downhill at full speed? Or are you going to let LeBron go one-on-one and step out to a rookie who hasn't proven anything? Obviously, Markkanen chooses to step up, leaving Dalton in the corner to hit an easy jump shot. This is a game that happened just a couple days ago, and the difference in how defenses defend Dalton is absolutely astonishing. I mean, not really, it makes sense. This action the Lakers run all the time. Dalton comes up, sets a back screen, Cam Reddish flashes to the basket, and Rui sets a screen. But look how the defense has adjusted this time. Yes, the play works because it's a good action, but look at Kevin Huerter and look at Sabonis. Both of them, their main concern is Dalton Knecht. That's all they're worried about. They're telling someone to get up, get a contest. You have a pretty good contest there, even on a screen that works. Defenses are worried about Knecht. We see Colin Sexton attached to Dalton Knecht here, but is he really attached? Look how much space he lets Knecht have coming over this screen. Nowadays in Dalton's career, that defender is attached to his hip whenever he comes around a ball screen. So here he's lucky enough to get a pretty open shot. Here's another play from that Kings game. DHO to Dalton, you'll see Keon Ellis go over the screen, push him off the three-point line, attached to his hip at all times, forcing Dalton to take a tough two-point contested jump shot. No longer does this help defender ever step up of Dalton that much when he's on the three-point line. That is not a look he gets anymore. So will Dalton be able to overcome these struggles? Yes, eventually. Rookies often go through this pyramid pattern of production. They'll start just getting used to the league, then they'll have their surge, then defenses will adjust, and then they'll go way back down. But as Dalton's production starts to decrease and other Lakers players have produced at a high level, defenses have now put Dalton lower on their scouting report as he's getting lower minutes. He's not as productive, and they have other things to worry about. So I do believe Dalton will get back in a rhythm from 3. All shooters go through slumps, but Dalton's got to be better off the dribble and in the pick and roll. The Lakers got to start putting Dalton in pick and roll situation where he's the ball handler, because it gives him more opportunities for open looks, which is what he needs. But he's really just got that little mid-range pull-up. He's not good at navigating through screens and finding a plethora of open shots. He's not been able to respond to being forced off of the three-point line in a productive way, and he's got to learn how to do that. He's just a rookie. As his career gets longer, he's going to learn counterattacks for what defenses present him. So while it may take long for Dalton to get back into rhythm, I'm hoping in the playoffs he's polished enough and experienced enough to develop some other levels to his game, some levels that could allow him to get open shots on all 3 levels of the floor. He's a very good cutter. He's very good at identifying open spaces away from the ball. But when he's got the ball in his hands and defenses force him off the three-point line, he just hasn't been able to make efficient looks for himself, or has he been able to really throw defenses off in any way. So hopefully Dalton will be able to develop some other part of his game and find his shot sooner than later so the Lakers could have a chance.